Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life. I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, put your hand to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
This is just another example. So as you can see, there are no images on this section. I hope you can see it. So for your video, you need an image of that. Any hypertext or links that you're using, you need images of it, or an example or screenshot. So your clip art, if you have clip art, I need to see what you're using. For your P4, this is where you're creating your website. You should be creating this using Wix. If you're watching it and you're completing another task, you can use your PowerPoint to create your digital portfolio if you wish, and you can use other applications. But for this assessment, we're concentrating on using Wix to create our digital portfolio. That's just a screenshot of an example. Please ensure that the background image that you're using does not clash with your text, meaning that you cannot place a dark text on a dark background because you won't be able to see it. And remember, 8 pages, you need 8 pages for your website in order to pass the assessment. We're using Wix. This is what it looks like. You need to type that into the search bar, and then you need to sign up for this. As you can see, it says get started here, but use the sign in if you have already signed up. and use the get started to create an account if you've not used Wix before. As you can see here, you need to either log in or you can use Google. So if you sign into your Google account, you can use it that way as well, or you can sign in using Facebook or Apple. This is one of the best ways to actually evidence your digital portfolio. And remember, your 8 pages. I will always say 8 pages because sometimes people forget 8 pages. If you're going for your distinction or for your higher level, you need to show some sort of source code here. Just an evidence so that we can see that you understand the task that you're completing. This is the test. So the testing of the digital portfolio. This is a form. I am not reading that out for you because you can clearly see it. Please ensure for your actual result that you have images included. And you also need to explain any errors, and you need to explain, so you need to give an explanation of how you have corrected it, or of how you would correct it if you did not get to correct it. Just another example. For your improvements, you need to show your before and after evidence, as you can see here. So we can see the changes that you have made or any improvements you've made to the digital portfolio. Yes, your M2 testing is a expansion on your P5 testing. So the more information you include is the higher the grade you will receive. So you can either do it at the minimum level at a pass level, or you can complete it at a higher level by giving further explanations. For your M3 is along the same line because it's one project you're completing. So it's quite similar to your P4, but to get the higher level, you need to explain what the contents are. You need to explain the content of each folder and the uses of them. Remember to always pause the video at whatever stage you are at and use it as an example. These samples are only a guide for you to use so that you can better understand the structure of the assignment and the information or the contents you need to include. M4. For your M4, in order to pass your M4, you need 2 feedback forms. So 2 questionnaires, or you need to complete 2 interviews, or else you won't be able to pass any of the merits because you have to pass all of your merits in order to get a full merit. And finally, your D3. So your D3 is a justification of all the elements of your current project. So all the decision-making processes that you have followed, all the design processes, all the implementation processes. So when you design your website, if you made any changes, why? Why did you design it like that in the first place? For your design process, the different methods that you use to design certain aspect of your website. Did it work? Was it effective? So think about all of this. Think about the color scheme you use. Think about the layout. Think about the templates that you use. There is usually a decision making process that help you to arrive at that stage. So think of it. You don't need too much, but you need to give a detailed evaluation to justify why you have done it, why you didn't, and why you have changed it, if anything. And this digital portfolio, was it specific to the purpose and the audience. Remember who your audiences are, and remember what purpose it serves. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share us out. See you in my next video. Bye.